Hey guys, what is up? Is back with a new truck last year around December. In detail right now. Let's go on up here. Unpack us a day, boys. There's something in my shoe and it's kicking my ass and it hurts. Let's pack this. As you can tell, I have my backpack on. Today we are dipping on some Grizzly Wintergreen Long Cut. So, if you want to pack a dip, go ahead and pack one. And I'll get into the story here in a minute. I don't have a new mud jug yet, but if you want to get a mud jug on mudjug.com and use the promo code BACKWOODS, please do that. Because it'll help me a lot. Ooh, that's a fatty. So, basically, what I'm saying by the front axle. So, I told y'all a year ago that I'm getting a new truck after Old Red died. Well, now there's Old Blue, technically. Let me sit down and talk about this, guys, because this is standing up hurting my ankle. Well, technically, Old Blue needs some work done to her. I was like, okay, let's fix her up. So, I had all this done, and I spent about $200 on her. New tires, new axles, and this stuff is from Old Red. And some of the parts are from Old Red, right? So they put all that on before I get the truck. A couple days later, fast forwarding to now, since yesterday, the truck is broke. What I mean by that, in the steering column of the truck, there's a bolt snapped underneath the truck. And if I would have drove it even more with the bolt snapped, I can lose control and go off the road and die. Yeah, they're saying it's a possibility I could, but there's no way. And I look back at it again, and the bolt snapped on the threads. So at this point, I don't know what to do. I'm probably gonna spend about $100 on this to about $400 if I can get it done, and if they can get it done in time. So I called a tow truck after I drove it a couple days. And the shaking started in the front axles about Saturday. And I finally took it to a shop here in Raven County, Georgia, aka Clayton, Georgia. It's called Pridget Tire. They didn't want me driving it because the truck is shaking so bad I can probably lose control and die. Which they were saying it was a possibility. So I left it there overnight, and I kind of miss her. Kind of miss Old Blue. And she's in the shop right now. I don't know how long it's going to take to get her fixed. But I'm kind of scared for my life to drive it ever again on the road. If this happens again, then I don't know what to do. Then if that happens, then I'm going to have to sell the truck completely. So this is going to suck for me and my family. If I keep this truck in good shape, I can probably buy a 2nd gen Dodge or 3rd gen Dodge Cummins turbo diesel and replace Old Red. And this truck is red too, so it can be Old Red 2.0. So, fast forwarding till today, work, got off around 12 o'clock. Well, technically, I got off about an hour ago. And say, hey, I called Pridget Tire and I was like, hey, I'm the one that run the truck in yesterday. Is there any word on the truck that I know of, that you guys know of? They say no, which kind of sketches me out. They've been doing some tests on it to see what's wrong with it. In that case, they checked the balance of the tires. They checked everything and they found that bolt snapped off on the road. Since that bolt was rusted, I'm kind of in a deep situation here. I'm like, oh, this is stupid. So, we don't know any word about the truck. They're supposed to call me here tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon and find out more about it. And I'm going to call my brother to see if he knows anything here in a minute after I get off of here. But anyway, after I've done some research and finding this bolt, it's a 1/2 inch bolt with a thread lock that goes for the axle, and it's going to cost me about $100 to get it. Which is no problem, because I got paid today. So this means I might have to buy a new truck. This truck is really good. It's a suicide door, and I haven't done any posts. It's not here in my driveway right now, but it's at Pridget Tire getting worked on. Good thing I took it to them. But I don't know yet for sure if it's gonna be ready. I'm supposed to go to Asheville this weekend, but I don't know yet. So yeah, it's just been really bothering me lately. On the way home, I thought, damn, what did this cause? I thought of multiple reasons what it should have caused me to die. Two, I don't know about a replacement truck. This is my replacement truck for Old Red. So I'm pretty sketched out right now. I don't know what to do it by heart. But if I hear any good news, I'll go to the Pridget Tire and I'll see what they say. If I happen to find this bolt, I can probably buy it off of them for 50 bucks or something like that. But I don't know how much it's going to cost for sure. So I'll see y'all later.